On today's episode of Woo That's Hot, we are trying the El Oro De Ecuador pod. Welcome to Woo That's Hot, where the peppers are hotter than Ecuador. I'm your host, John Hiller, and today I am trying the El Oro De Ecuador pod. It's a very interesting pod. Comes from the Bacadum family as well, just like the ají rainforest that I did previously. This one, I believe, comes in around the same heat as the ají rainforest, but this one's supposed to have a little more flavor, kind of a citrus punch. The ají was kind of like a sweet pepper with some capsaicin sprinkled in it. This is supposed to have a nice citrus, almost lemony flavor with a nice kick to it. I think I got a little excited when I gave that ají rainforest an 8 in flavor, by the way. Thinking back on it, I mean, it was it's probably more of a 7. I just want to point that out. I think I was just so excited to have my first homegrown pepper. Let me give you a nice close-up shot of this El Oro de Ecuador pepper. Alright, so there's a nice close-up shot for you guys. Alright, so this pepper is a little bit smaller. I think I measured it approximately 1 inch from top to bottom. And I think it was about 3/4 of an inch thick. Definitely a little guy. But again, packs a lot of flavor. Let's go ahead and roll into a montage of the life of the pepper that produced this pod. And then we're going to go outside, visit the actual plant itself today. Then we're going to crack this open, look at it under the microscope cam, give it a smell, give it a taste, and give my full review afterwards. And here it is, guys, 13.2, the El Oro de Ecuador plant that produced the pods that I'm reviewing today. He's looking a little sad, but that's because it is time to water him. It has been very hot and lacking rain. These things need watered at least once a day or they start to look a little droopy. Promise I'm taking good care of them. Just bad timing with the recording. I didn't want to wait and water them and then wait hours for it to spring back up just to record this. As you can see, there's some pods going here. I think I have another ripe one that I missed. As you can see, I missed this guy here. He's a little ripe. He's doing a harvest today. I missed him. It's a couple of bigger ones. Alright, let's go back to the studio. Alright, we're back. Let's go ahead and cut this bad boy open. It's my Food Network music. Oh, this thing's juicy. Oh boy. This would be fun to look at under the cam. Let me try to get you another close-up shot without the cam. There, you can see it pretty well. Alright, let's take a peek under the microscope cam. Wow, look how juicy the walls are there. You can just see the capsaicin oils a little bit there on the membrane, on the outside wall. It's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see it. Here on the placenta, you can see the seeds. And just the nice glisten. Some of that's just juice and flavor. A little bit of, of the pepper itself. Some of that's capsaicin as well. I think more up here is on the actual placenta, the part that's kind of whitish. I think some of that glisten on the rim there, that's capsaicin. Some of the stuff up here that kind of looks like orange pulp, that's more of the pepper flavor. Alright guys, time for the full review. First off, you've seen it. I'm looking at it now. I don't know if you can see it as well as I can, but this thing just looks beautiful. It just looks like something that you want to eat. Like, I can't wait to put this in my mouth. It just looks so delicious. The smell, I don't want to overstate it, but the smell kind of like sweet peppers like I had mentioned before with the ají rainforest. But there's almost that hint of, I don't know if lemon's the right word, but there's a definite citrus in there, almost a tangy citrus. And so lemon's the only thing I can think of, even though I don't think it really smells like a lemon, but it's the closest thing that I can think of that I'm getting with that aroma. Maybe orange, but let's give it a taste. So the flavor doesn't kick in right away, or let me rephrase that, the heat doesn't kick in right away. The flavor does. It's magnificent. Just as I imagined with the smell. Like a sweet pepper with a little bit of lemon citrus flavor in there. And then afterwards you get this nice warm burn that kind of just comes in. And it's picking up. Definitely picking up. It's on the back of my tongue, in the middle of my tongue. Not so much the periphery, but center and back. A nice warm. It's slowly building, creeping up. I would say the heat on this overall, probably a 4. I can still feel it. I think it's probably peaked already, because this isn't like a crazy super hot, obviously. The flavor, I'm going to give that an 8. No doubt, an 8. A really good pepper. I got these peppers, by the way, from Jimmy Pickles. If you want to check him out, his website is jppepperseeds.com. I'll drop a link in the show notes. That about wraps this episode up, guys. Check out the El Oro De Ecuador. Grow it this year. If you get some seeds, definitely worth it. Please remember, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. Woo! That's hot. Oh, hi there. Fancy meeting you here. Do you love this hot content? Do you need more? Well, you're in luck. Click above. You can subscribe there. Or perhaps you can check out my other videos to the left. But first, subscribe. Hit that logo up there. Hit it, then hit subscribe. Then check out my other videos. Do it.